Conference men's basketball game between the Falcons of the University of Montevallo and Young Mountain Lions of Young Harris College. Today's game sponsors are Asiano's Restaurant, Lakeshore Lodge, Pro Therapy, and Starbucks. Young Harris College, the Peach Belt Conference, and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated under grounds of rule. YHC and the Peach Belt have many traditions, but bad sportsmanship isn't one of them. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and a positive game environment. Respect is the name of the game.
Good evening and welcome to the YHC Basketball Arena for tonight's Peach Belt Conference game between the Falcons of the University of Montevallo and the Mountain Lions of Young Harris College. This will be the 10th meeting on the hardwood between the two institutions, with Montevallo holding an 8-1 lead. After Young Harris won the first ever meeting between the two teams in 2013 at Young Harris by a 92-84 score, the Falcons have won the past 8 in the series, including an 84-71 decision last month in Montevallo. Unless the teams meet in the postseason, this will be the final meeting between the teams as Montevallo is moving to the Gulf South Conference in 2017-18. In the latest NC2A Division II stats, C.J. Wilson 10th in assists per game and an assist at 135. The Mountain Lions hit the road for 2 games over the next 10 days before returning to the Valley of Doom for the final 3 games of the regular season, starting with a 3:30 contest against Georgia Southwestern University February 18th. Put it in a nutshell, this game is huge for Young Harris. We come in a half a game behind Montevallo in the standings. We're in 4th place. And, we need to win tonight. We need to start climbing back up to that first place plateau where we were at. Game and a half behind Columbus State right now. We have played 1 less game than they have. A game behind North Georgia. We have played the same number of games, but we've got North Georgia here at our place. But in front of us, Montevallo. This has been our house of horrors. As I told you before, we have lost the last 8 to this team. And we have problems with their size. And you look at their lineup: Talon Whitaker, 6'6", Julio Guadi, 6'7", Javante Douglas, 6'8", A.J. Luke, 6'7", Tyg Oberg, 6'9", Joshua Brownfield, 6'7". These guys just keep running. Like I've said for years, they 6'9" you to death. So this is going to be very important for Young Harris. Flu bug has been on the campus of Young Harris for about a week and a half now. Marcellus Roberts missed the Georgia Southwestern game with the flu bug. And just talking to Coach Huffman, their baseball coach, said it's just pass and repass with his guys. He had to leave several guys down at Rollins on their first trip down into Florida, in which they lost all 3, but were competitive. Said, it's just flu after flu after flu. So hoping we're 100% and ready to go tonight. This is a big, deep, well-coached team. Danny Young does a great job with this club, as always. So Young Harris needing this one really, really bad. We are going to take a break. Then we will come back for the starting lineups. Young Harris College basketball on YHCathletic.com and Channel 99 Ridgeline TV. Welcome back to the YHC Arena. Wonderful job, as always, by our award-winning band, Purple Rain. And now for your starting lineups for both teams. For Montevallo, 6'1" senior out of Salaguga, Alabama. Number 2, Taz Marbury. From Denver, Colorado, 6'6" senior. Number 4, Talon Whitaker. Number 5, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a junior, Jamar Taylor. From Houston, Texas, 5'9" senior, number 10, Kevin Kelly. At forward, from Charlotte, North Carolina, 6'8" senior, Javonte Douglas. Falcons coached by Danny Young, assisted by Nathan Kennedy. Montevallo comes in at 8-6 in the conference, 14-7 overall. And now for Young Harris, coming in at 7-6, 13-9, 7-6 in the conference, 13-9 overall, 4th place in the conference. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior out of Conyers, Georgia, number 2, C.J. Wilson. At guard, 6'3" junior from Wantirna, Victoria, Australia, number 23, Ben Waterhouse. At center, 6'8" senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, number 32, Marcellus Roberts. At forward, 6'5" junior from Chattanooga, Tennessee, number 1, Corey Nelson. And at forward, 6'5" senior from Alpharetta, Georgia, number 12, Bjorn Walker. Mountain Lions are coached by Pete Herman, assisted by Young Harris great Steve Viterbo. Do not have enough adjectives to tell you how important this game is for the Mountain Lions. It is conceivable with a win tonight that the Mountain Lions could be tied with North Georgia in 2nd place. And Columbus State, man, they don't have it easy either, as they've got to go down to a pretty good Georgia College team that's just right out of 4th place at 6-6, who are very much in the hunt, as is Clayton State, as is Georgia Southwestern. Walker will jump for Young Harris. Douglas will jump for the Falcons. Corey Nelson gets the ball for Young Harrison. We'll get an opportunity to score first. Montevallo in a man. Corey Nelson, nice scoop move, can't get it, but a putback by Nelson gets his own board, and Young Harris is on the board first. In the lane, all kind of steps. No call. Talon Whitaker scores for Montevallo, and they're on the board. C.J. Wilson against the man to Walker. He'll kick out to Nelson, who will drive the baseline. Kick out to Wilson, back to Waterhouse, wide open 3, no good. Walker with the board has it slapped out of his hands. Corey Nelson hustles for the 50-50 ball, and he is fouled.
First personal.
Waterhouse to inbound. Gets the ball in Wilson's hand. He'll run the point. Top of the key. Wilson. Step back jumper is good. Wilson on the board. Young Harris really got to get him going tonight. Left side, overload to the left. This is Kelly, top of the key. Marbury driving, feet inside, and again a travel. Kelly's took 30 steps tonight. Nothing's been called yet, but he scores after the walk and is fouled, and he'll go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Excuse me, that is Whitaker. He hits a free throw. And Montevallo has its first lead. Corey Nelson, Walker, jumper, no good. Top of the key, Kelly, he'll work against Waterhouse. Here's Kelly driving on Roberts, blocks a shot, gets it out to CJ. He'll feed Waterhouse, spotting up for the three in transition. Can't get the shot down. Top of the key, Montevallo. Ball fake behind the arc, they'll feed inside. Shot clock violation. And now they're saying a foul after a shot clock violation. Count the basket and a foul after a shot clock violation. How absurd is this? Wow. This guy hadn't got a call right this year. Basket, his free throw is good, and it's an 8-4 Montevallo lead. CJ misses a three ball. There's a lot of officials that operate under the theory that the fans pay their good hard-earned money to come and see the officials officiate. This guy is one of them since day one. Roberts' turnaround jumper is good. And the Young Harris deficit is 2, 8-6. Driving the baseline, spin, and finally a travel, about the 8th one tonight. And it'll be Young Harris ball. Wilson will walk it down. Picked up by Kevin Kelly. Into Marcellus Roberts. Marcellus out on the left baseline. Puts the ball on the floor. Gets knocked down, no call. Nice follow by Javante Douglas, and the Montevallo lead is 4. Wilson drives, gets pushed, no foul. Excuse me, that was Nelson. Waterhouse with the steal. And on the take to the basket, he is fouled by Taz Marbury. And we're going to have a timeout.
Foul charge number 2, Marbury.
Coach Herman irate, as he should be. It looked like a very much intentional. We've got a timeout. Media will take a break. 10-6, Montevallo leads. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Waterhouse at the line to shoot 2. Been second on the team at scoring at 13.2 per game. He has dropped quite a bit recently in free throws. Still very good at 79%, though he was around 90% for much of the year. Knocks down the first. Cuts the deficit to 3. Make it 2. 10-8, Young Harris trails and will come with some pressure. Will run and jump on Taz Marbury. He gets it across. Strong take to the basket by Javante Douglas. He dunks, and it's a 4-point Montevallo lead. These guys are always so long and so good. Douglas, 6'8", very athletic. Foul is on Douglas, his first, team's third. This will put Corey Nelson at the line to shoot 2. Corey hits the first. Corey closing in on double figures. Started off the bench, but starting lately. He's started 18 games this year. Averages 8.2 a year, 8.2 points per game. Pretty good free throw shooter, right at 70%. He nails them both. It's a 2-point Young Harris deficit. Kelly with Waterhouse on him, 13 on the shot clock. Marbury drives, feeds inside, and Talon Whitaker puts it up. We cannot do anything with him. He's got 10 points. Waterhouse to Nelson. He'll drive the paint. Go up, double pump in the air. Great move, tap out. Marcellus hustling for it. Ball is on the floor. Montevallo comes out with it. And again, inside to Whitaker, and he's got a dozen. He's got 12 of their 16. Wilson in transition, scores off the glass, no foul. And Young Harris keeping it close, 16-12. 14:02 to go. First substitutes coming in for Montevallo. Young Harris yet to sub. Kelly with the ball, they'll come left side. Marbury to Douglas. He drives on Walker. Ball nearly stolen away. Good hands by Waterhouse. And they'll throw the ball away. Good defensive stand that time by the Mountain Lions. 13:39 to go in the first half. Young Harris trails 16-12. In the game for Montevallo, number 32, Ty Oberg, 6'9" junior out of Islip, New York. Also in number 2, Tony Bogdas, 5'11" sophomore out of the ATL. Wilson, 3 ball is good. CJ has not been CJ of late in scoring, but he is warmed up here early. He's got 7 already. He may have a breakout night, may get it reignited. And Young Harris trails by 1. Top of the key. Driving the lane, Douglas, jumper, no good. Young Harris had to rebound, lost it. Second chance opportunity. Wilson comes out off of that. Falcon miss. Quickly down to Ben Waterhouse. He weaves traffic, kicks back over to Wilson, shoots a long 3, leaves it short. Fight for the rebound. Nelson comes, feeds Marcellus Roberts. He will score, and Young Harris has the lead, 17-16. Wilson works against Bogdas. Back to Marbury, right side Bogdas. Driving the baseline, kicks out, 3 ball over by the Young Harris bench, doesn't touch anything. Wilson with the board, CJ looking to push. Almost tried to draw the 3 there. Montevallo wouldn't have it. Waterhouse with the ball, feeds Marcellus. Left side, works against Oberg. Nice move, puts it up, gets hammered, no call. Young Harris has yet to sub. Kelly to Marbury, jumper no good. Oberg, we don't block him out. Big New Yorker puts it back up and in, and Montevallo retakes the lead. Down to Corey Nelson on the alley-oop, couldn't quite get it. Underhanded shot, can't get it down. Douglas with the board. Bogdas will walk it down. Be picked up by CJ, top of the key. He'll work left, comes off a screen from Oberg. Kick out right side, Marbury in the paint, feeds down to Oberg. Loses the handle, Montevallo gathers it in, 8 on the shot clock. 3 ball, bank is open. Kevin Kelly knocks it down. Montevallo's got a lead by 4. Corey Nelson spins down, runs out of real estate. Marcellus Roberts slams it on the feed for Nelson. Young Harris cuts it to 2. 21-19, pretty good one brewing here at the Valley of Doom. Right side, Taz Marbury to Bogdas. Coming left side, push off, no call. Kelly drives the paint, reverse layup, no good. Ben Waterhouse comes out with the board, weaves traffic. Finds Bjorn Walker, top of the key, feeds Wilson over on the right. He will step back jumper, or was it a step back pass? I'm not sure. It was ineffective, whatever it was. And it'll be Falcon ball. Douglas, top of the key, he's guarded by Walker. Young Harris been in a man the entire time. To Marbury, coming left side off of a screen. Here goes Douglas, 3 ball, no good. Waterhouse with the board, CJ in transition. Marcellus, top of the key against Oberg. We feed into Bjorn Walker, ball slapped out of his hands. It'll be Young Harris' ball, and it'll be a media timeout. Comes at 9:23 to go in the first half. Young Harris trails by 2, 21-19. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. At Channel 99, we would like to welcome our new viewers in Dawsonville, Dahlonega, Cleveland, Helen, Clarksville, Cornelia, Jefferson, and Commerce. We appreciate Windstream adding these areas to Ridgeline's TV coverage area, and I hope you're enjoying Young Harris College basketball here on Channel 99 Ridgeline TV. Tonight in the Peach Belt, every game in our conference is big. Montevallo at Young Harris, Augusta at Flagler, Armstrong State at USC Aiken, of very much importance to us. Columbus State at Georgia College, UNC Pembroke at Lander, and North Georgia at Clayton State. Here it's Montevallo at Young Harris. Falcons lead our Mountain Lions by 2, 9:05 to go in the first half. Montevallo with the ball. This is Logan Kelly from Mountainside, New Jersey, who's checked in. Montevallo scores with Javante Douglas. He's fouled and gets a chance for a three-point play. Young Harris coming with its first substitutions of the night. J.B. Charles and Damari Edwards. Waterhouse will get a break, as will C.J. Wilson. And I'm just been looking at Marcus McCoy. Don't believe he's going tonight. He appears to have sweats on. And I don't know if it's part of the ongoing flu bug here at Young Harris. Our baseball team has been ravaged with it. Marcellus Roberts has had it. Coach Huffman didn't even take a couple of players on the Florida trip and had to leave one in the room. Wilson, with time running out, shoots the three, no good. Rebound Montevallo. Bagdis works against Wilson, comes off the screen. We hedge out on him. They feed inside. And they get Whitaker for traveling. It's the first time they've called it on him, probably about the 7th time tonight they could have called it. Young Harris up by 5, down by 5, 24-19. C.J. Wilson leading Young Harris in scoring with 7. Marcellus Roberts has 6. They'll hedge out on him. He'll feed J.B. Charles, 3-ball, no good. Bjorn Walker fighting for the board, knocked out of his hand. And we've got a timeout. 7:56 to go in the first half. Montevallo leads 24-19. Mountain Lion basketball, yhcathletic.com.
Media timeout. Let's hear it for the Young Harris College cheerleaders and Purple Rain.
Great job by Purple Rain, man. These guys are tremendous. Damari Edwards is checked in. He'll give the ball over to C.J. Wilson. I said C.J. would come out. It was Corey Nelson. We missed. They get the board. They're just really handling us on the boards right now. And we just cannot do anything with them inside. Wilson beats Marcellus Roberts. He'll go up with the right hand, can't get the shot down. We're trailing by 7 and just really don't look very fluid offensively tonight. Tony Bagdis, they'll feed the big guy, Whitaker. Here's Bagdis. Three ball, no good. Good job defensively that time. Charles with the board. JB brings it down, drives the paint. Kicks out to Walker. Walker to CJ. We need a bucket. CJ gonna drive. Gets good elevation. He looks fresh tonight. Freshest I've seen him look in a while. But in transition, oh, they miss wide open layup. Bagdis. Danny Young wanting a foul. He might have a legitimate case. James Lappett getting ready to check in, and that answers my question. Don't think we're going to see Marcus McCoy tonight. How is that an offensive when a guy's moving his feet? Wow. I just need to chill out, don't I? Offensive foul against Roberts. That's his second, and we cannot afford to lose he or Bjorn Walker. Lappett checks in. Roberts is going to come out. Lappett brings a lot of size. You know, maybe he'll be able to do something. At least he matches up weight-wise with Whitaker. Whitaker just 6'6", but just so big, man. James, big guy out of Australia, 6'9", 250. They give it to him in the high post. He's going to step back and shoot the J. Can't get it down. Charles with the board. JB, and we have not scored much of late. JB running out of real estate. And he gets fouled by Logan Kelly.
Fouls on Kelly. His first, team fourth.
Wilson will inbound. He'll get the ball into Lappett. Lappett will work it around to Charles. Wilson, three ball, no good. Whitaker with the board. Left side. This is Bagdis. 5:19, very low score in first half. Two on the shot clock. They're not going to get a shot off. Good defensive stand by Young Harris that time. Well played down on the perimeter. Done a good job shutting everything off inside. And a steal. Here comes Kelly. The reverse layup. Can't get the shot down. Foul on Wilson.
Fouls on Wilson. That is his first 15 foul.
Ben Waterhouse going to check in.
Kelly to the line.
Kelly to the line. Misses his first free throw.
Waterhouse in for fouls.
Baseball guys are having a good time. Wilson kick out to Waterhouse. He'll put the little right hand up, gets his own board, puts it back up and in. Good job, good take by Ben, stayed with it. And the first time we've scored in a while. It's a 5-point game, very low scoring. We usually by this time of the game, we're pushing 40. And going to be a 3-second call. Marcellus checks in. James Lappin comes out. James did a good job, did some good things with the ball. Took care of the ball, played good defensively. CJ will walk it down. CJ got hard early, but he's gone cold since. Puts underhanded shot up, can't get it down. We'll hedge out with Marcellus and we'll pack back in. 3 ball, left way short. And we turn it over. Kelly comes out with it, feeds inside. I'll tell you what, 3 ball good by Waterhouse. Fans getting into this thing, we need this. These baseball guys crack me up, man. I tell you, it's just a different place when they're not here. (26-24), and all of a sudden we got a little energy intercept. 3 ball, no good. Last touch by Whitaker. And that's why it's so tough to play on the road, man. They're having to deal with that down on that end. This is great. Timeout on the floor, 26-24. Young Harris trails by 2, but seems like momentum has swung our way. Mount Line basketball. YHCathletic.com, Channel 99 Ridgeline TV. Thank you to our game sponsors, Asiano Restaurant in Hiawassee, Lakeshore Tube Lodge also in Hiawassee, and Pro Therapy, physical therapy and sports rehab in Young Harris and in Hayesville. 26-24, Montevallo with the lead, Young Harris with the ball. CJ coming off a Waterhouse screen, trying to run a pick and pop. Will feed Marcellus, he'll put it on the floor, get it into paint, gets a shot down, we're tied at 26. Official timeout. Montevallo ball on the left side, coming top of the key, trying to feed inside. Great hands by Marcellus. We've really shut down Talon Whitaker here in the last 5 minutes. Corey Nelson, who's checked back in, takes it, draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Taz Marbury, and Corey Nelson will step to the line, hit 2 free throws earlier. Again, pretty good free throw shooter, right at 70% on the season. First free throw is good. Corey 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. He's got 6 points. And the Young Harris lead is 2. Kelly will walk it down. Young Harris just really applying the pressure defensively. This is Taylor. Drives, skips over long side to Marbury. And I believe we had a travel. No. Called it on Walker. That's his second. Team 6. Not a lot of free throw shooting in this one. And Taylor, nice jump shot. Shoots off the jump shot. We're tied at 28. 90 seconds to go in this one. Roberts leading Young Harrison, scoring with 8. Whitaker with 14, and there's a dunk by Bjorn Walker. And Young Harris retakes the lead at 30-28. We've done a good job really lately on Whitaker. Just keeping the ball out of his hands. Overload to the right. Whitaker will come to set the screen. Trying to run pick and roll, and it's going to be a travel. So Young Harrison, 66 seconds to go. 2-point lead, that's been our biggest. We've got a chance to expand on our biggest lead. Montevallo is led by 9. CJ will work against Kevin Kelly. Waterhouse. Right hand, nice, sweet right hand. And the Young Harris lead is 4. Ben, all of a sudden, he's heating up. He's got 11 now. And he gets Kelly top of the key. Right side, Taylor. They'll feed inside to Whitaker. Nice left hand. And it's a 2-point game. 30 seconds left. Got about a 4-second differential, game clock to shot clock. Roberts going to take it off the glass. Can't get it. A little too hard. Douglas with the board. He'll look to push. Now they're going to slow it down now. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds. And we've got a timeout. Danny Young going to take a timeout. 13.6 seconds left.
30 seconds.
It's a 30. We will keep it right here. Young Harris going to hit the road again. Seems like we've been on the road forever. February the 11th down at Georgia College. February the 15th at Clayton State. But after that, we'll finish at home with 3 straight. February 18th. Georgia Southwestern will come to call. February 20th, Lander. And then February 22nd, North Georgia. So, big one tonight. Need this one before we hit the road for twice. A couple of teams that we've beat at home, but it is a different world between home and the road. You wonder why? Other fan sections like these baseball guys down here that can really get into an opponent's head. Top of the key, Douglas. Game clock is expired, but I think they're going to reset it. Saying 4 seconds. Wow. Oh, 0.4 seconds. Kelly to inbound. And all of nothing for that. First half comes in. Young Harris trail most of the first half, but we have the lead, 32-30. Good one brewing here at the YHC Basketball Arena, affectionately known as the Valley of Doom. Ben Waterhouse leading Young Harris with 11 points. Got a good one here, of an important one. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV.
half-court shootout. For a $1 donation to Make-A-Wish fans, you have a chance to sink a half-court shot to win today's jackpot of $25, courtesy of Asiano's Restaurant. Now, if you've already won this season, you are not eligible to win again. Take out your dollar bills, head on out to center court. Well, encouragement, fans. Hey, don't let anybody that's not out there with you give you a hard time. Nice shot, man. Good job. Oh! Got just a couple more minutes. You got time to run a dollar bill out there quickly. If no one wins tonight, the jackpot gets $50 next home game.
Welcome back. Second half getting ready to get underway. Is that Zycam? Oh boy. 32-30. Young Harris leads. Montevallo with the ball, and they'll go right back to where they started out with. Get the ball into Big Whitaker. He just stays with it, stays with it, stays with it until he scores, and we're tied at 32. He got 18 points. Ben Waterhouse leads Young Harris. He got 9, had 11 to start with. Didn't think that was right, but nonetheless, he still leads us with 9, and he's got the ball in his hands. He'll feed Marcellus Roberts. Marcellus had 8, misses the jumper. Douglas comes down with the board for the Falcons. He'll bring it down the right side, picked up by Walker, top of the key, Marbury. Marbury will feed into the high post. Taylor driving on C.J. Wilson is good. Kind of got caught on the switch. C.J. giving up a lot of size to Taylor there, and Montevallo retakes the lead. 34-32 into Corey Nelson. Down on the baseline, double team, got to find somebody, nobody there. Not a good possession. And Harris does not need to get up to a slow start here. But we are. And just like that, we trail by 4. C.J. Wilson, crossover dribble. Draws a contact. Let's see if they're going to call it on the floor. It's going to be on the floor, and C.J. will inbound. Just underway, second half, 18-31. Foul is on Kelly. Nobody in foul trouble yet for either team. We're having to do it tonight without Marcus McCoy. So certainly we can't afford to have trouble with our bigs. They both have 2. Roberts and Walker both have 2. They're the only Young Harris players with 2. Marbury has 2 for Montevallo. Waterhouse, top of the key. Corey Nelson working left. Walker will bust up to the top of the key. We'll feed Nelson. He'll feed the post. Roberts with a right hand, no good. Taps it out to C.J., and we get a fresh 30. We'll go back into Marcellus. Feeds Walker up with a right hand, no good, but Walker with his own board, and we'll get another fresh 30. C.J. Wilson, jab step, step back jumper, in and out, but Walker really working hard on the boards, but it's going to be last touch by Bjorn, senior out of Alpharetta. And it will be Montevallo ball. We kept the ball about a minute there and made them play defense, but no points to show for them. Coming back right side. And good strong take that time by Taylor. Foul is on Roberts. That's his 3rd, and that hurts. That puts you in a really tough situation. Taylor knocks down the first, and they've got the lead back up to 5. They've outscored us 6-0 in this half. Wilson. Bullet pass to Nelson. He can't handle it. Waterhouse, he'll come off a screen. Is Kelly against Waterhouse. And we'll hedge out with Roberts. Good strong take. Good defense that time. Marcellus got a piece of it. Nelson in transition looking to go coast to coast. Can't get it. Walker goes for the slam. He can't get it down on the putback. And Young Harris has come out very flat offensively here in the second half. Kelly works against Waterhouse. Roberts very lucky he didn't pick up his 4th foul there, but off the miss, he gets the board. Wilson in transition. Step back jumper is no good. CJ came out hot early, but he is 3 for 11 right now. Taylor works against Nelson. He giving up so much weight there. And going to get a traveling. No. I guess after he traveled, Nelson fouled him. Second personal on Corey.
17 foul on the half.
Montevallo. Marbury works against Wilson. He'll come top of the key. Kelly against Waterhouse. Comes off of a screen, wanting to drive, kick out. Big guy shoots the jumper. No good. That was Whitaker. Didn't get anything. Nelson feeds Walker, working under Waterhouse. And Roberts gets a hook. And finally, after nearly 5 minutes, we're on the board this quarter, this half. And we trail by 3. Defensively, we've been solid. Offensively, just not clicking. Feeding the big guy. We had him fronted. They got the lob. Marcellus wise not to foul him. Into Marcellus. Marcellus off the glass, no good. Nelson fighting to keep it alive, but it's controlled by Douglas. Marbury against Nelson. Fights through the screen. 3-ball corner pocket and a foul on Walker, and that's going to be his 3rd. And that is going to put Douglas at the line to shoot 3. We've been outscored 9-2 in this half, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Foul trouble with their bigs. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV.
And we have a media timeout.
We've played 5.5 minutes of basketball here in this second half, and we've scored 2 points. 1 of 9. So in a game, it's not a must win, but we very much need to win. We are very flat offensively. And we trail by 6, which we trail by more in the first half. 41-34. Waterhouse, nice right hand. He gets it down. Ben is the hot hand. He's got 11. Maybe he is the go-to guy for us right now. And another foul on Young Harris, and they're just really.
Fouls on Nelson. His third.
They see the foul trouble. They see Marcus McCoy over there on the bench, not able to go, and they are going to pound us inside. Taylor to line to shoot 2. First free throw's good. Second free throw is good, and we trail by 7. Nelson drives the paint, nice move. Can't get the shot down. He will go to the line to shoot 2, however, where he's been pretty good tonight.
Nelson from the line, shooting 2.
In and out on the first. Hits the second. (43-37). Taylor loses the handle. Now he'll drive on Nelson. Can't get the shot down. Nelson had to jump over Marcellus Roberts, looking to go coast to coast. Kicks out to Waterhouse. 3-ball count it. And we have pulled to within 3, 43-40. Just over 13 minutes to go. Poked out of bounds by Waterhouse. It will be Falcon ball over by their bench. Kelly to inbound. Young Harris got a lot of players. It's logged a lot of minutes. J.B. Charles has played 4 minutes off the bench. James Lappett has played 2. That's been it. Kelly runs point. He'll work against Waterhouse. Douglas with the ball, and he traveled. Now going to get a foul on Young Harris. That's Walker's 4th. And we're going to come with Lappett. C.J. Wilson with the big-time steal. He gets knocked down. No foul, can't make the pass. And a travel. About the 14th time tonight. He had to call it that time because he took 4 steps. Seen some pretty poor crews in the Peach Belt through the years, but this is without a doubt one of the poorest ones you'll ever see. Wilson to Lappett, top of the key. He's going to shoot the jumper. Now it's Marcellus, excuse me. But despite it all, we're only down by 3. Taylor dips. Gets past Nelson, and it's a 5-point game. CJ with the ball. CJ hadn't scored in a while. He works against Kelly. And we'll come with double high. And CJ going to split it. Gets the ball into Nelson. He'll go up, feed down to Lappet. Poked out of bounds by Kelly, but Young Harris ball underneath. But that will come after a timeout. 11:38 to go in the ball game. Media timeout. Young Harris trailing by 5, 45-40. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Young Harris, Waterhouse off the inbound. Nelson off the glass, gets it down. Ball halfway down the cylinder. Looked like it was gonna rim out, but it didn't. And Young Harris hanging close. Only down by 3. We got some foul trouble. James Lappet out there. James gonna have to step up big for us. Also in for Montevallo is big, number 32, Tyg Oberg. So they have brought Whitaker out of the game. And we need something to happen offensively that will ignite this crowd. Really got ignited in the first half. Late in the first half when we got on a nice little scoring run, but just hadn't been anything to get the crowd into it since that time. Floor maintenance.
Coming up next Tuesday, the men's lacrosse team takes on Katawa. That'll be at 3 o'clock. There's a doubleheader coming up Saturday against North Greenville and Harris softball.
Nice take by Taylor.
Fouls on Lappet.
Foul is on Lappet.
His first. 16 foul.
16. It's going to put Taylor to line to shoot 2. Second free throw's good, and they get the lead back up to 5. We'll close it to 3. They'll get it back to 5 or 6. We are 4 of 13 shooting here in this half. We've only scored 10 points. However, defensively, we've been good. We've held them to 15. Waterhouse, nice take, scores and gets fouled. So Ben from Australia can cut it to 2 with the free throw. He is a very good free throw shooter. And he has been our offensive option tonight. He and Marcellus Roberts. Corey Nelson with 9, C.J. Wilson with 7. C.J. looked like in the early part of the first half he was going to come out and have a big scoring night, but he is 3 of 12 and 1 of 4 behind the arc at this point. 47-45. Kelly, right side, is Douglas. Jumper, no good. Lap it with the board to Wilson. CJ, step back jumper, no good. Lap it with the board, puts it up, gets it blocked big time. In transition, Kelly. Douglas driving, and Marcellus just limited in what he can do because of the foul trouble. We got Bjorn Walker saddle over there with 4. Marcellus has 3. And we might have the spark we've needed to get back in this thing. Foul was on Kelly. Into Lappet to Waterhouse. Lappet loses the handle. Long cross-court pass. And Marcellus Roberts just picked up his 4th foul, and on a basket that is good, they're going to get a chance for a 3-point play. And Young Harris's foul trouble gets deeper.
Douglas at the line.
Douglas. Free throw no good. Roberts with the board. 6-point game, and we are in dire straits and foul trouble. Wilson to Nelson. Nelson tripped by Oberg.
Fouls on 32 Oberg. His second.
15 foul on Montevallo. And they're going to come back in with Whitaker, and I don't know how we can match up with him.
Whitaker checks in.
Into Nelson. And he goes hard, draws the foul. Let's see if they'll call it on the floor. He is going to shoot 2.
Foul on Taylor. His 3rd. Nelson at the line, he'll be shooting 2.
Nelson been good from the free throw line tonight. He's 5 of 6, make it 6 of 7. He's got 10 points. Misses that one. And with our foul trouble right now, every miss is magnified. We're staying with Marcellus Roberts. Kelly nearly lost the handle. He'll shoot a 3 ball, and it's good. And we're down by 8. That's as much as we've been down. Nelson, nice, strong take. Good post move. And a timeout.
Timeout is called by Young Harris. That turns into a
Immediate timeout. 54-48. Montevallo lead. We're somehow keeping it close inside of 8 minutes. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Big time rebound on the miss. Ben Waterhouse need a bucket. C.J. Wilson draws a foul. And he will go the line to shoot two. And we've got, guess what? Another timeout. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV.
And we have a timeout on the court.
Good job as always tonight by Purple Rain and by our cheerleading squad. They both do just a tremendous, tremendous job. C.J. Wilson at the line shooting free throws. Knocks down the first, and we're hanging around. We keep hanging around. Misses the second. Bjorn Walker is checked back in, so we've got two post players out there with 4 fouls. James Lappett was very serviceable in his minutes. And Douglas scores on Walker, and understand, Coach Young, his players know that Young Harris is in deep foul trouble. Wilson 3-ball, count it. That's what could get this team and this crowd going. It's a 4-point game. They'll come back, right back. Kelly with the 3. He misses. Walker with the board. Here's CJ. Feeds Roberts, gets hammered, absolutely hammered, and no call. Big time block. Wilson lays it up and in. And Young Harris has cut it to 2, and we've nearly got the crowd in it. Could use some more students out here if you're listening. Nice strong take by Douglas. He is a nice, very nice player. He's got 17. He is so smooth. Big guy with guard skills. Inside of 6 minutes, 58-54. CJ feeds Nelson. Nelson looking inside to Roberts, and knocked out of his hand. It'll be Young Harris ball underneath. 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. Got 5:41 in the game, trailing by 4. Possession area in our favor. Both teams are in the bonus. Wilson to inbound to Roberts, feeds Nelson, puts it up, can't get the shot down. Hammered and no call. Unbelievable. I would say it's unbelievable, but I've seen this crew before. Douglas works against Walker out there playing with 4 fouls. Ben Waterhouse comes over to help. Logan Kelly knocks down the 3. And Logan Kelly got it going with the baseball guys, and now the softball girls are into it. Timeout on the floor. This is kind of fun. Young Harris basketball. Mountain Line YHC Athletic. .5:10 to go. Young Harris trailing by 7 after the Logan Kelly 3 ball. To Ben Waterhouse. Corey Nelson drives, gets hammered. And they actually called a foul. Nelson go to the line to shoot 2. He's had a good day. 12 points. He's been to the free throw line a lot. He is 6 of 8. No bigger ones tonight than the ones he's getting ready to shoot. Nails the first one, nothing but net. Second free throw coming, it's good. And Young Harris trails by 5. Here is Douglas. Round to Taylor. Back up top, 4.5 minutes in this one. We need stops. Kelly drives on Wilson. Nice, strong take. Big guys couldn't challenge, protect the rim. Just couldn't afford it. Come a time they're going to have to. Wilson fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. CJ with 13. It's been a quiet 13, hot early, but he started to warm up late. And he still has the ability.
Wilson to the line, he'll be shooting 2.
First free throw, good. Young Harris got good balance in its scoring. Ben Waterhouse has 17, Nelson with 14, Wilson with 13, Roberts with 10, but we've only had 5 people score tonight. CJ knocks them both down. And Young Harris trails by 5. Logan Kelly. They'll feed into Taylor. They're going to get an offensive.
Offensive foul. Foul is on Taylor. Number 5.
Foul is on Taylor, and that's going to be 5 for him. He's been big for them tonight. He really has. Leaves with 13 points. Wilson works it around the Waterhouse. Ben will drive, feeds into Marcellus, and he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that was on Douglas, I believe, and that's 4 on him. And we've got a first of many more timeouts to go. 3:46 to go in the game. Young Harris trails by 5, 63-58. Don't go anywhere. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. .346 to go in this one. Young Harris trails 63-58. Both teams in the bonus. Young Harris has the possession. We have Marcellus at the line, shooting, I believe, 2. Marcellus third on the team in scoring at 11.6. 57% free throw shooter on the season. These are big ones. Leaves that one short. Every trip down the court is magnified. This game is so big for Young Harris. We run a risk of being in 5th place, losing this one. On the outside looking in, you got to protect home court. Marcellus knocks down the second. 4-point game. Need stops. They'll work the ball, trying to get inside, and they miss. And going to be a travel. Going to be a travel on Javonte Douglas. And Young Harris with 3 ball will put us in 1. Still a lot of time to go in this one. 63-59. CJ will walk it down. He'll be picked up top of the key by Kelly. He'll give it up to Waterhouse, who's picked up by Logan Kelly. Wilson, step back jumper, nails it. 2-point game, 63-61. Closest we've been in a while. Here's Kelly. Knocked out of bounds by C.J. Wilson. It'll be Montevallo ball underneath. Kelly to inbound. They'll get the ball into Kelly's hands. 17 on the shot clock. Back to Kelly. He works against Nelson. Into Kevin Kelly's hands. He'll drive. Get the ball down to Kelly. 3 ball. No good. Nelson with the board. We got a 2-on-1. Whoa! Throw it down! Throw it down! Throw it down! Oh my! If this place ever needed a wake-up call, brother and sister, it just got it! Whoa! Misses the free throw, but we're tied. Oh my. Oh my. Kelly with the ball, and this place is energized. 2 minutes to go. Jumper's good, and we foul him. That's going to be it for Bjorn Walker. Walker's fouled out, and we're going to go with offense. We're going to come with J.B. Charles. J.B. hasn't played much tonight, but he is microwavable. He is instant offense. Walker fouls out with 2 points, played a long time with 4 fouls. And we have got this crowd into this game, and we got to keep them in it. Missed the free throw. Nelson's going to have to play inside defensively. CJ just led Marcellus a little bit too much with the pass. Difficult at best. Now we got to have a stop. Got to have a stop. Kelly works against CJ. Douglas. Kelly. Kelly's been good running the offense. 8 on the shot clock. This is Douglas in the lane. No good. Gets his board and puts it back up, and it's a 4-point game. Then suddenly, just like that, it's a 2-possession game. Corey Nelson going to bring it across. Feeds J.B. Charles. Thought about the 3. CJ with it. Big possession, got to score here. Comes off a screen. Roberts fouled and scores. Make the free throw, we cut it to 1, 67-65. Free throw coming from Marcellus. He's had a good night. 13 points, 14 would be sweet here. And he nails it. It's a 1-point game. Kelly will walk it down. Need to stop. Kelly works against Wilson. They'll get it in Douglas's hands. Douglas drives, kicks out to Marbury. He's going to drive the paint, kick out. 3 ball, no good. CJ with the board, 40 seconds. And loses it. Loses it to Kelly. Shot clock is still on. .7 seconds. I think there's a discussion about the clock. We'll take a break. 67-66. Young Harris trailing Mountain Line basketball, Ridgeline TV. .7 seconds left, and there has been a long discussion here with the officials, and I believe there should be 3 more seconds on the clock. Montevallo ball. We just got the ball and turned it over. Got the stop we needed, but turned it over. And I think there is going to be an adjustment on the clock. Let's see how much.
Game clock to be reset to 28.7 with 25 on the shot clock.
So we got 1 more second. Probably should have been more than that, but we're glad to get that. Get the ball into Kelly. We're going to pressure. He's pushing off like crazy. And a timeout. Coach Young's going to get a quick timeout. I believe it's going to be a 30. We'll keep it right here. 22.8 seconds. 67-66. Montevallo leads. Both teams in the bonus. Young Harris in the double bonus. Keep in mind this, possession area. It's been a while since it's changed, but it points Young Harris's way. So, got to have a stop. Can't give up the 3. Young Harris with Roberts, Nelson, now Damari Edwards. C.J. Wilson. Waterhouse on the floor. Kelly the inbound. Gets the ball into Marbury. Three-second differential shot clock, game clock, and we're going to foul Micah Fuller. Now, Fuller's not been in much. He is a freshman.
That's his first.
Foul on Edwards, his first. Got a feeling we're probably playing offense-defense with Edwards and Charles here. Edwards has not been in very much, but he calmly nails the free throw. Freshman out of Bessemer, Alabama. And we just, wow. I think this is the first he's been in. Nails them both. Makes it a three-point game, 16.6 seconds left. Young Harris is going to get a timeout. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV.
It's a full timeout.
So this is what it comes down to, 16 seconds. They're going to pressure us. C.J. Wilson with the ball. Gets it into Waterhouse's hands and he gets fouled. 11.7 seconds.
Foul is called on Kelly.
Foul is on Kelly. And I don't really think that's what they wanted to do, to give us an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. And you got a very good free throw shooter at the line who's had a good night. He's got 17. Nothing but nylon on the first. Gives him 18. And yet another timeout. You know, this was going to be carried out for a while, right? Let's take a break. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. Ben Waterhouse back to the line to shoot his second. Now look for Young Harris to probably going to jump into some pressure here, and if they don't get a quick turnover, to get the foul. And they can't be selective because there's not much time for that. Still, though, make this free throw, and even if they nail two free throws down on the other end, you've kept it a three-point game. So we're going to come full, and like we thought, we're going to do Edwards and Charles offense for defense. Kelly the inbound, he's got a hornet's nest in his ear. And they get the ball into Kelly's hand. CJ fouls him. Only about a second and a half run off the clock.
Foul on CJ.
Kelly from the free throw line tonight. He hadn't been at the free throw line today. He's had 8 points, but he has yet to shoot a free throw in this one. And again, make them both, and you're still a three-pointer away from the tie. 69-68. both teams in the double bonus. And we have the possession. J.B. Charles will be coming in for Damari Edwards. First free throw is good. Here comes Kelly Second, a senior out of Houston, Texas. Good solid point guard. True point guard in the sense of the word. And he makes the second. So it's 3-point game. And we got to go for the three here. And we got a lot of three-point shooters out there. CJ going to shoot it. No good. And that's going to do it. That is going to do it. Marcellus Roberts fouls out. Our effort was valiant, but we're going to come up short. So we're going to go to 7-7 in the Peach Belt. Montevallo will go to 9-6. What place will we be in the morning? It depends on what happens down in Milledgeville tonight as Georgia College plays host to Columbus State. But and actually to Clayton State also. Clayton State hosted North Georgia. Missed the free throw. We still got a chance at the buzzer. Yes! 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 Oh my goodness! Yes! 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 Forgive me, Lord. I counted my chickens before they hatched. We knocked down a three-pointer. It is tied. 0.6 seconds when he nailed it. People were already leaving the building. They're coming back in. Oh my goodness. 0.6 seconds and he nailed it. Forgive me, Lord, for counting us out. Wow. Let's take a break. Mountain Line Basket, Ridgeline TV. Wow. Too many thrills. Oh my. I got to sit down. C.J. Wilson from 60 feet. 0.6 seconds left when his hand when he drilled. Nothing but nylon. Wow. Unreal. There's people already leaving. I was already looking at what the standings were going to look like in the morning. I'll never do that again. We got James Lappett out there right now. We're going to try to match up size with size. Lappett with some fresh legs. We've also got Damari Edwards out there, so we've got some fresh legs out on the floor. Well, they got away with an offensive there, Kelly. They draw first blood. Wilson coming back the other way, but this team and this crowd is energized. Edwards. CJ going to play the off guard now. To Lappett. To Waterhouse. Waterhouse looking to drive. Kick out to Edwards. He'll drive the baseline. Nice take. Finger roll puts it up and in, and we're even at 73. We've had 2 players foul out. We're going to have to do it without Walker, and we're going to have to do it without Walker. Without Roberts and without Walker. Michael Fuller got away with the travel. Finger roll is good, but he got away with the big-time travel. Wilson works against Kelly. And he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be Kelly's 5th. I guess his 4th. I'm showing his 5th, but I don't count. CJ knocks the first free throw down. He's got 21. And he's got 22, and we're tied at 75. Kelly, nice underhand. Wilson coming right back, got to get some stops. Edwards off the pass from CJ, back to Waterhouse. Waterhouse finds Wilson. He's going to hit Edwards' 3 ball. Yes, no. Lappet keeps it alive. Oh, we couldn't get to it. Good effort by Lappet. We got to have a stop here. 77-75. Kelly. And ball out of bounds. 9 seconds. Good defensive stand here. Off the inbound. Douglas in and out, and they're going to get Lappet on the foul, or it's going to be Edwards, I'm not sure. And that's going to put Whitaker to the line. He's 2 of 2. And he'll be shooting 2. Good night for him. $20 points. I think he had most of those in the first half. 78-75. Misses that one. Lappet with the board. Out to Wilson. 3 ball will tie it. Lappet coming up to set the screen. CJ going to blow through and puts it up, goes down hard. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. CJ 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He's got 22. He leads Young Harris, and he leads all scorers. Waterhouse with 21. First free throw's good. Cuts it to 2. And knocks down the second. 78-77. Got to have a stop. Need a stop. We're going to come full man. But we'll back off of Kelly. We're going to deny the ball everywhere else. Off the screen, Lappet hedging out. Douglas back to Kelly. Here comes Kelly, 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it over. Young Harris ball. We got the stop. Good job, James Lappet inside. Held his ground. And Young Harris can take the lead. 78-77. Wilson with the ball. He's picked up by Micah Fuller. Lappet coming out to set the screen. Now he'll fade back into the post. CJ going to drive, and he again gets fouled. Blocking foul on Fuller. That's going to put CJ at the line to shoot two. Can take the lead with this one. CJ 7 of 8, and he seems to be locked in. Oh.
Wilson at the line to shoot the second of 2.
A lot of minutes on those legs. Free throw is good. Got to count the free throw. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Lappet. You know, just it's basketball. I mean, we're not playing tiddlywinks. It's called blocking out. And again, there are officials who operate under the belief that the people that are standing up on their feet and yelling and cheering, they actually believe that they came and paid their money and are excited to watch them officiate. This crew believes that. This crew in particular believes that. Free throw's good, 79-78. Hits both free throws. He is a good player. Just a terrible call. It's a block out. He's blocking out. Didn't use his arms. He used his hips. He positioned himself to block out. But we get over it, and we just lost the ball. So got to have a stop. We trail by 2. We don't want to get down by any more than that. Edwards on Fuller. This is Kelly. 12 on the shot clock. They're going to milk it for all they can get. Coming off a screen. Just not seeing that. Just not seeing that. Give them credit. They're hitting their free throws. And it's now a 2-possession game. We've been here before, but we got to score and we got to have a stop. It's that simple. Doesn't have to be a 3. But we got to go. 3 ball, oh wow. Nearly went in, nearly went in. That would have been a 4-point play. Good free throw shooter to line. 79% coming in. 5 of 5 on the night, and he's going to shoot 3. Free throws have hurt us down the stretch. They've hit theirs. We've hit most of ours, but we've had 2 very reliable free throw shooters that have missed 2. And the difference in the game is 4. Now 3. Two-point game. We got a timeout. 30 seconds. Shot clock is off. Mountain Line Basketball, YHCathletic.com. 30.2 seconds. Young Harris trails by 2. Montevallo has the ball. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession error points Young Harris's way. Young Harris will be going full man here. Fuller to inbound. Will play off of the inbounder. And we're going to get Darius Sizemore in. Darius hadn't been in all night. Darius can shoot it. I have no clue what's going on here. Again, shock, it's clock malfunction. 30.2 seconds. Looking to get it inbound. And a quick foul on CJ, and that's going to be 4 on him.
Foul on CJ.
That's going to put Kelly there, and he has really been good from the free throw line, especially down the stretch here. Well, all his free throws have been down the stretch. He is 4 of 4. They have, seems like, hit them all. It's that one makes it a 3-point game. Need a miss here for it to stay a 1-possession game. And he hits him. He's been good all night. Now they're going to come with some pressure. Gosh, and we turn it over. Foul is on Nelson. He had to foul. And it looks dire now, but I'm not going to say never, ever again. Miss a free throw. That keeps the door open a little bit. Five-point game. Now, we couldn't get the ball in the last time. Got to go. Waterhouse shoot a 3, and it's good. It's good. We're still in it. 2-point game and a quick foul by Waterhouse. 14 seconds, still plenty of time. Miss one of these, and the door stays open. This will be Fuller. Fuller's 2 of 2 from the line. And this team has just been lights out down the stretch with their free throws. And it's a 4-point game. We've got to go quick. .12 seconds, CJ with the ball. And he gets knocked down and no call.
Foul on Charles.
5 seconds. We pulled out a miracle in regulation. Crowd's leaving. I'm surprised anybody would leave. I'm not going to say never. I said it the last time, but I'm not going to say it. But I don't know how we're going to pull this one off. Free throw's good. That makes it a 5-point game. Free throw's good. 6-point game. And we don't put a shot up. Tough loss. Played well, played hard. But in the end, we may be in 5th place in the morning. 89-83, your final score. Tough night for our ladies. Lost to a team that we beat badly on their home court. So not a good night here at the YHC Basketball Arena. Just simply got to make up for it on the road. Win out, win these next 5, take care of yours, and you should be in good shape. But got some work to do. 89-83, Tommy Jenkins, John C. Moon on a very, very tough night to swallow here in the Valley of Doom. We will see you on February the 18th when Georgia Southwestern comes to call. Then on the 20th with Lander, wrapping it up by on the 22nd when North Georgia comes. And Peach Belt Tournament, February the 5th, quarterfinals. We hope to be there, and we would even be greedy and like to be a home seed and play it right here. But we're going to have to win some basketball games. 89-83 your final. Tommy Jenkins, John C. Moon with you on YHCathletic.com and Channel 99 Ridgeline TV.